Good morning, world, and welcome to Friday. I'm Deborah Sweet, and I am back to share with you another amazing human being that's part of my life and that I'm really excited to introduce to you to help you improve many areas of your life. And so I actually think I see him online. I'm going to be sharing with you Adam Hammill. So hang tight while I bring him on. And here we go. We're counting down and let technology do its work. So while we're letting this tech come on, I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are in the world. I hope that you've been safe, that you're blessed. And I do see Adam. Hi, Adam. Welcome to my world. How are you today?
Morning, Deborah. I'm really well, thanks. How are you?
I'm excellent, thank you. It's been a fun, busy day. Adam, we have people popping in from all over the world, so I'm really thrilled to have you here with me. Good morning, Angel. Welcome. I'm so glad that you could be with us here today. So, oh, hi, Renee. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So, Adam is here to talk a little bit about his role in the upcoming Dare to be Dino conference. But for friends, I want to share just a moment while we get situated here. I've known Adam for about, has it been 5 years, Adam, or are we like 3 or 4?
Yeah, right
I think
around five.
if that's what I felt. I felt that it was about 5 years old. And so, friends, there are people that come into your life that the moment you meet them, you know that they're good human beings and they're amazing at what they do. And the people that I love to work and play with are just integrity-based human beings. So, Adam is definitely that person. I met him in a professional space, but he's become very dear to me on a personal level as well as professional. So, Adam, I would love to have you tell us who you are. Who are you and what do you do?
Sure. Well, my name's Adam. I own Alive Solar and Roofing. Um, I found my career here through the very traditional path of a career in the music industry and then in Christian ministry, and somehow ended up owning a solar and roofing company. Started the company, really started working full time in solar in 2008. Started the company in 2010 and started doing residential and commercial work in 2013. So right about the time I met you, Deborah, was when we started doing the residential and commercial, rooftop, ground mount solar, things like that.
Awesome. And so for friends, I want to give a quick hello. Hi, Brian. Hi, Pete. Thanks for joining in with us as well. So one of the things I really admire about Adam is one, he's very intellectual. I didn't know in the beginning that he was a musician, so I love that we can go offline and talk a little music too. However, what I really appreciate is the way he enters into doing business. He's got this engineering mind with this creative mind, and that really plays into how he has been approaching building his business. And one of the other things that was quite really grabbed my attention right away is that, as solar is definitely becoming a very important element of how we do life and living, Adam's not one of these companies that's fly by night. And he didn't just show up sounding like every other solar company, which and I'm not I'm being tactful here, but there's out here in California, there's a lot of people where, they want to jump into an industry because it's the next best thing. What really grabbed my attention about Adam is not only does he do solar, but in the earlier days, he was talking about other alternative energy sources, such as wind, and it gets more technical on an easy level, but that just made me realize that he's not just doing what he's doing to get a quick buck. And that is really important. What I love about Adam is he's very thorough with his company and how he does installations. The power that he's supplying is superior. The way that they do it is amazing. So for our purpose for today, so number one, if any of you have questions and interest about solar, talk to Adam. You can contact him right here in the feed. Make sure, give us some communication. But also with that, Adam, let's talk a little bit about the upcoming Business Leadership Conference, Dare to be Dino. Now, you were involved last year as one of our sponsors. You're back again as one of our sponsors, and I'm so thrilled with that. Thank you so much. So let me ask the question of when people come to the event, or if they connect with you online, give us just a quick moment here of what can they expect to hear from you about why you're different? Like I kind of opened it up, but why is Alive Solar different than other solar technology companies?
Sure. Well, really, that was the whole reason I started doing this in the first place, was that I felt there was something we could do that was very different to what everyone else was doing. And if I didn't feel that way, I probably wouldn't have done it at all. I actually resisted starting to do residential and commercial solar because there are 1,000 other companies in San Diego offering that.
Right.
And what I found out was that only 300 of those actually install solar at all. The rest of them are just dealers and brokers. And because of my previous involvement in the industry, I knew about technology that was available that no one was selling at the time. I knew what these things should cost, so I couldn't believe how expensive it was. Um, but I didn't want to get involved with all of the complications of owning a business and having employees and, in California. But I bit the bullet and did that. And it's really just been a fun exercise right from the start to figure out ways to be different. And some real simple ways that we're different are that we only sell American-made modules whenever possible. We only sell American-made everything. We
Awesome.
only sell modules that are black on black whenever possible for residential. Sometimes for commercial work, we have to sell something different, but it's very important to us that it looks the best and that it performs the best. And then just our techniques are different. Most solar contractors have a C46 solar license. We have a B1, which is a general contracting license. It allows us to
Okay.
do things like reframe a garage when we can't hang an inverter because termites have destroyed it, or things that other solar companies wouldn't dream of doing, just to offer better service for our customers. And it allows us to include a lot more other aspects of a project besides just the solar. But most importantly, it has to do with the thoroughness. And this is something that really comes down to the people that work for me more than just myself, but it's an ethos that runs through the whole company. My guys who are here for life. And we don't have turnover like other solar companies do. And they're here because they found a place where their attention to detail matters. They found a
Right.
place where they get paid what they deserve for the work they do. And it's that attention to detail that sets us apart. The way every attachment is made to the roof, the fact that we've made thousands and thousands of penetrations in people's roofs and maybe had one leak in our history. Whereas, I talk to restoration companies that actually get a whole lot of work from other well-known solar companies in San Diego. We've never needed a restoration company to touch any of our jobs because, the second we find out there's a problem, we fix it, and problems are just so rare to begin with. And I think that just
I,
comes down to the people.
and that's awesome. And that's one of the things I really value and appreciate you about you. And as I've been sharing with, my people, my village, my world, that I'm really particular about the people that I align with. And, when I approached you last year about coming on board as a sponsor, and so friends, I'm sharing this with you because you might be sitting there thinking, okay, how does a business leadership conference tie into solar, right? What's the connection? And so the more I learned about Adam and his forthrightness and his ability to explain how he saves legitimately money by doing, but yet doing a really quality job, what that does is that opens up, there's so many things here that line up. One is when you're investing into something that's going to improve the environment and also reduce expenses in your home or for your business, you're getting superior information technology. You've got a solid company that's backing up their work. But here's where a lot of people are like, well, where's my ROI? And so for those of you that are running a business, over 52% of businesses are in the home nowadays. So how cool would it be to you to be able to have solar on your home, reduce the cost of your energy expenditures because you've invested in solar? You're doing something beneficial for the planet. And what that can actually do is open up cash flow for you that you can put elsewhere in the business. And so that same tie-in applies for those of you that are working in a big commercial building, or for those of you who invest into, like you're either building a commercial space or you're buying a commercial building and you want to provide a value add for your tenants. Working with Adam to have his team come out and do solar is huge. There's a lot of ways that he installs these systems that are so much more cost effective. And we've talked, Adam and I have talked a lot about, he sees jobs around town, and we're not going to go into that tonight, but anyways, so that's the tie-in. That's why I asked Adam, because my space is working in the world of business, and a lot of times we need to improve what we're doing. A lot of my clients want to make sure that they're doing good for the environment, but also this is a whole new way to open up cash flow revenue for you while you're doing something beneficial. So Adam, I'm thrilled to have you back. I'm really, oh my gosh, I'm excited, beyond excited about the people coming into this year's conference. So then the last question is, and it's what I've been asking everybody here. So why did you say yes? Why did you say yes to being involved in D.I.N.O last year? And why are you saying yes to it again this year?
Sure, I'd love to answer that. That's it, you know, for us, we do very, very little advertising. The vast, vast majority of our work is word of mouth referral, and that's the way we kind of built the business. So we're very, very selective about any money we spend for things like sponsorships, and you know, kind of just like you said about me, I believe in you and I believe in what you're doing. And you know, having been to the event last year and just being impacted myself and watching how thoroughly impacted those others were that were there, it's something I'm really excited to be a part of again, and to get, you know, as many of my team there as I can as well. Um, so you know, it's there's so much more to it than just you know, saving a buck or making a buck. It's about really enriching people's lives, and that's, you know, the savings from what I do are so significant. It has a significant impact on people's lives, and that's why I'm so excited about what I do. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars conservatively estimated on a residential system. It's more than a couple bucks a month. And, you know, I look at this conference as something like that as well. It's not just about how to become a bit better in your business or get some new technique, but it's about really transforming your life in a way that affects all aspects of it, business and otherwise. So that's, you know, it's really, last year was fantastic. I'm really excited about what you got coming this year, just from the few details that you've shared with me. So we're really excited to be a part of it.
Excellent. And I'm thrilled too. And when we get beyond this, you know, friends that are watching here, I've been finally confident and comfortable sharing. I want to say a quick hello. We've got so many people popping in. Rosa, thanks for stopping by. I want to say hi to Sean. I saw Brian pop in. Thank you for being with us again today. So I'll wrap up right here. And you know, one of the big things that we're doing at this D.I.N.O event, this particular business leadership conference, is we're actually doing fundraising, and the funds that we're going to raise is the seed money to go into the new school system that is what my forever future is. And so Adam is part of, whether he knew it or not, he's going to find out now, that as I keep envisioning what this school is going to be like, there's going to be brick and mortar, there'll be online side of it, but brick and mortar, I absolutely know that we have to have solar as part of the school system. And Adam, you're my guy, you know, and so, you know, this is where we're going to have that reciprocation. When the time is right, we'll make it happen. And I'm thrilled about that. We'll talk more offline, but with that, my friends that are here, if you are in San Diego, there is time to still get tickets. I'm going to post a new promo code. I've gone ahead and we took it back to the early summer, early bird ticketing access, and it's ridiculously affordable for the caliber of the trainers coming in. We have a gentleman who's flying down, yes, flying down with his own plane on Saturday to, oh, I can't wait. His name's Jason. What Jason's going to talk about is very important and very timely right now, having to do with our money, and how to actually make your money make you money. There's just the caliber of professionals that we have coming into this conference are truly here to help you go from where you're at to where you want to be. All you have to do is just register. And I'm going to share this, and I'm speaking from my heart. If you are watching and you've been watching, whether you're male or female, we're having both attend. Although we are recognizing women in business, we are also recognizing men who support women in business, and I'm recognizing the amazing men in business too. If you are sitting on the fence, I ask you, just go for it. Just go for it. Invest in yourself. Get your attendance ticket. You will get amazing return of investment. The payoff will be quick and fast and in spades above and beyond what I can even begin to express to you here. There's a lot of work that goes into these conferences. And what fuels my fire to keep doing this again and again is hearing the stories, hearing the heartfelt sharing from the people who have attended last year, who've gone through some of my training, and to hear their stories. And it's their stories of transformation that give me that motivation and the why to continue to serve in my leadership role. So I encourage you, if this feels right for you, get your ticket ASAP. If you have friends that you know have been talking about they're stuck in a particular place in their life or business, get them to come with you. So with that, I'm going to close off now. We're getting lots of love. Tommy, thanks for being here. Lynn, thanks for being here. Adam, thank you for being here. I'm looking forward
Thanks for
to,
having me.
yes, and you're gonna be right there. Yeah, we'll work out the details offline because that's what we're working on this weekend. But I really appreciate your heart, your time, your support, and I'm looking forward to continuing to serve you as well. So for everybody that's here, remember this: live in your power, live in your peace, know you're loved, go on, rock on, and have an amazing day. Okay, bye. Bye, Adam.
Bye, Deborah.